All right, y'all. Good morning. So it's about 7 a.m. and today is the day that I want to show you guys the new car that I picked up earlier this week. I'm pretty excited to show you guys, but before I do that, I need to get the car cleaned up and washed. You can kind of see it right there, a little hint behind the RS4. But anyways, let me get it washed first, and then I can get to showing you guys what it is. All right, car is all cleaned up, and I am excited to show you guys this new car. A quick little backstory: I actually did not plan to buy this car this soon. I actually really wanted to buy this car in the far future, or not far, but like sometime in the near future. But I didn't expect to buy this car this soon because I was actually in the market for a different car. But anyways, enough of me talking. Let's get to showing you what this car is. Actually, real quick, it'll be great if you guys can help support my channel by subscribing to my channel. That is all I ask, guys. And it's as simple as hitting that red subscribe button right under this video. YouTube is telling me that a bunch of you guys are not subscribed to my channel, so help me out, guys. Subscribe to my channel. Thanks. And now, let's get to showing you this car. And there it is, guys. The new addition to my collection. So this here is a 2016 Audi A7 Prestige model. And I got a really good deal on this guy, and I could not pass it up. So I got this car sooner than I expected. Like I was saying earlier, I was actually in the market for a different car, but this one came up and I could not pass up on a deal. I got this car for at least or about 7K lower than what it's currently worth. But it's, oh my gosh, I love this car. This is like my favorite body style that Audi has made. And I'm definitely planning to keep this for a while. So the color on this, I believe, is ibis white, and interior color is charcoal, or not charcoal, what is that? Brown interior. Actually, a color combo that was on the top of the list. It's either black on brown or white on brown, and it was like the perfect color combo that, you know, I wanted when it was time to buy this car. I could not pass this up. I was actually more interested, or was thinking of getting the first generation A7, but this one popped out. I was like, man, cannot pass up on this deal. So this is, like I said, is a prestige model. It comes with a whole bunch of stuff that I am not familiar with because this is the newest car on my fleet, 2016. The newest car that I had before this was a 2011, actually, in my old B8 S4. So this thing has a whole bunch of stuff that, you know, I'm still trying to understand and get used to. It has like the lane assist, or whatever it's called, cameras all around. What is it? Cruise adaptation, or whatever you call that, and the auto start and stop feature too on this guy. So this year here actually has the 3.0 supercharged engine, similar to my BAS4, but it's actually like a newer generation Supercharged 3.0 engine. It's the CRE engine code, and you can tell the difference by looking at the engine cover and the supercharger pulley. So let me pop the engine or the hood real quick and show you guys what I mean. So there it is. You see the engine cover is different from the usual 3.0 supercharger engine that you would see. And on the supercharger pulley, it's actually 4 bolts that holds it in rather than it being like heated and pressed on. But yeah, this I guess it's supposed to be like the more reliable and newer generation 3.0 supercharged engine. So we'll see how that goes. Um, excited to have this, and very excited to start modding this guy here. It's actually not going to be a heavy. I'm actually not going to heavily modify this car. It's actually going to just be a cruiser car, and it's actually not going to be my personal car. This car is actually going to be for my girlfriend, and it's going to be my girlfriend's daily driver. With saying that, it being my girlfriend's daily driver, it's just going to be simple mods, you know, like coilovers, wheels, maybe some skirts and lower front and rear spoilers or diffusers and stuff like that. But other than that, nothing too crazy, and maybe just a stage 1 tune and nothing farther than that, because like I said, just my girlfriend's daily driver, and I don't think she needs that much power. And it actually has enough power for her as it is. This is the most powerful car that she's had. I chose an A7 over the S7 and the R7 because I wanted it to be more fuel efficient for her, even though, you know, it's actually not that bad fuel efficient wise, but you know, compared to the twin turbo V8, it's much better in fuel efficiency wise. So that's why I chose the A7. And like I said, it's going to be her daily driver, and we do not need to have that much power in something like this for her. You know, let me tell you a little quick funny story. So after buying this car, like I said, I'm still getting used to all of the features that this car has, because all my other cars doesn't have it. Anyways, as I was driving, I actually was not aware that this car has the auto start feature. So there was a couple of times while I was driving the car, when I first bought it, on that same day that I bought it, the car turned off at a stoplight or coming close to a stoplight, and I was like, holy cow, did I freaking buy me a dud and not look over the car good enough? It happened like twice, and I actually turned the car off and turned the car back on, and it was like, damn, did I messed up in buying this car. Then later on I figured out, oh shoot, being newer than my current cars, this car has the auto start feature. And I was like, that's crazy. I really thought that I messed up in buying this car. But anyways, the auto start and stop feature is not something that I really like. So that for sure is going to be disabled soon, or fully disabled soon, because right now there is a button that I can turn it off, but that's going to be every time that I start the car, and that's, you know, I'm not going to remember that all the time. So in the near future, I'm going to disable that fully disable the auto start feature, so I don't have to worry about pressing the button every time I come and start the car. Also, it has the lane assisting, and that it felt kind of weird. It felt like the car was controlling itself when I was kind of veering out of line when, you know, driving on the road, and that it controlled itself. So I actually turned that off too. But you know, all the safety features in relation to the camera and the visibility around the car, I really like that. Anyways, enough of me babbling. I just, you know, trying to tell you guys that I'm really excited for this car here, because I really love this car. Now, the car that I was actually in the market for will have to wait until I can afford it, and I'm just gonna have to do with this car for the time being. So guys, let me know in the comments down below of what you guys think about the new addition to my collection. I freaking love this car. Also, if you guys follow me on social media, you know, for example, Instagram and Facebook, I did post a teaser picture of this car and made you guys guess what it is. The majority of you guys did not get it right, and I can see why. It did, in that specific picture, did look like a certain car that you guys were saying, you know, the A5 and S5. And there were actually, I think, like a couple of you guys that kind of guessed it right. The A7. I am so ready to start messing with this car, and I already have some parts on order for the car. Anyways, thank you guys for watching this video, guys. Don't forget to subscribe to help support my channel. Comment any sort of feedback to help my channel grow, and like this video if you guys like the new addition to my collection. Thank you guys. I will see you guys in the next video.